getting too emotional. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna walk you through my Thanksgiving week, which started off great with me supporting my son at his Thanksgiving basketball tournament, but it definitely took a turn for the worse. Keep on watching.
There we go, Vic! There we go, Vic! There we go, Vic! Let's go, baby! There we go! Teamwork! There we go, Vic! There we go, Vic! Woo!
Yep. Okay, so Tuesday morning, I noticed a cyst starting to form. So a little bit of backstory. I have been dealing with cysts for a couple of years now. It started off with some breast cysts back in 2020, 2021. I had a huge one on my left breast, which ended up sending me to the ER. The ER referred me to the cancer unit at Elmhurst Hospital, where I had several procedures done, biopsies done, which all came back benign. Thank you, Lord. Did have 2 in-office procedures, 2 surgeries to remove the cysts. It was a traumatic and long experience. I really try to put it in the back of my head because it was so traumatic. So fast forward to the Tuesday before Thanksgiving, I noticed a new cyst, and because I've dealt with these before, I'm familiar. I kind of know how to deal with them. So I used the warm compresses, took pain medicine, and normally they do most times go away. But this time it did not go away. It intensified and grew bigger and more painful to the point where I could barely walk. So again, it started on Tuesday. Wednesday got a little worse. My son's last game was on Wednesday. This is the day before Thanksgiving. So after the game, I pretty much just rested, continued the warm compresses, the pain medications. Thursday morning, I had to get up and finish my hair. These faux locks that I still have in, which I will be taking out today. But I got up, still in pain, but we were having dinner with family, so I finished my hair and, you know, just tried to put on a smile and just kind of like try to forget about it and just enjoy family. Here we have the nice potatoes.
All right, y'all real quick. turkey, carrots,
Greens together right there.
yams, seafood dressing, regular dressing, mac and cheese, spaghetti. And listen, what you call this?
This is green sauteed with you want to try this?
Look at you.
I know. But it was extremely difficult. Like the pain was just intensifying and nothing was helping at all. So pretty much after dinner, I pretty much just laid on the couch because I was just in so much pain. So fast forward to Friday. The day was awful. The pain was getting worse, and I knew that I had to do something about it. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I didn't want to sit in the ER, but I knew at this point it was just getting out of control. So, about midnight, literally midnight, I got out of bed to go and use the restroom, and literally just standing, it was the pain was excruciating to the point where I nearly felt like I was about to pass out. So at this point, I'm just like, I gotta go to the ER. So I go to the ER, taken back pretty quickly. The doctor examines me, sees the cyst, and it's just like, we have to do something about this right now. So we're gonna do an incision and drainage here in the ER, and then I'm going to refer you to see your doctor as soon as possible. Incision and drainage, although they use local anesthesia, was excruciatingly painful. The pain medicine absolutely did not work at all. The numbing did not work at all. It was excruciating pain. So I go back home and I contact my doctor's office Monday morning, and I'm like, I was seen in the ER, had an incision and drainage of a cyst. I need to be seen as soon as possible for a follow up. I go see my doctor Monday afternoon, and he's like, oh my gosh, I can see why you are in so much pain, and I'm actually going to refer you to a surgeon. Now, it might be kind of hard to get into the appointment. So, the nurse actually called the surgeon's office for me to try to get me in a quicker appointment, which thank God they were able to. So, I was able to see the surgeon for a consultation on the following day, which was Tuesday. So, Tuesday at my consultation appointment, I see the surgeon, and she basically tells me that I need to have surgery to remove this cyst, and she wants to do it as soon as possible. So I'm like, whatever you got to do to get me out of pain, I'm ready. And then in the back of my mind, I started thinking about the experience that I had back in 2020, 2021 with the first breast cyst surgeries, and how painful it was, and how long and agonizing the process was. But I'm like, at this point, I have to do something to take care of this because this is just like, it's tearing me apart. So she tells me that she'll look at her schedule, try to figure out when she can squeeze me in. She normally does surgeries on Tuesdays, but she's open to doing it another day. It's really busy with it being the holiday season, end of the year, people trying to get their surgeries done. So I'm like, whenever you can do it, I will make it work. Long story short, she was able to get me in on that same Friday. I'm like, I have no time to really prepare for this surgery, but hey, gotta do what I gotta do to get this done. So I had my surgery on Friday. And just a quick little backstory. And this is where I'm gonna try to get through this without all the emotions. But so I am the type of person that does not like to ask for help. And not because I feel like I'm like too much to ask for help or anything like that. I just feel like I don't want to be a burden to people. So I reached out to my family in our family group chat, and I just let them know, what was going on and that I was having a surgery coming up Friday. It was super quick, last minute. Didn't want to inconvenience anyone. So I literally was like, look, I'm going to take an Uber to my appointment. If someone can just be there to pick me up because they're not going to release me on my own after having surgery under general anesthesia. And my family was basically like, what? Girl, we are a family. We gonna make things work. We'll do what we have to do. We will be there for you. So, long story short, my brother ended up taking me to the surgery. I literally have the best big brother ever. Ever. Like, I'm ready to argue that. But he got up super early in the morning. Now, I had to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning. And the hospital is literally like 15, 20 minutes from me. So I told my brother, like, you can get here about 8 o'clock. We'll get there in time. 7 o'clock in the morning, my brother was at my door, ready, like so supportive. Like the surgery, I was supposed to be there at 8:30. They were supposed to take me back at 10. I didn't end up going back until 12. My brother was sitting in that chair for those 4 or 5 hours, just being such a comforter, making me laugh, just being the best. So he had some things that he needed to do. So my older sister had just got back in town. She had to get her kids ready for school, but she did all of that and then came to meet us at the hospital. So my brother was able to leave. So she stayed for the actual surgery. I ended up actually staying at her house for a few days just to recover, which at first I was okay with going home and just, taking care of myself because that's just what I do. But my sister offered for me to stay at her house, and I'm really, really glad that I accepted her help. Because again, it's not that I think I'm too good for the help, it's just that I don't want to be a burden or inconvenience on others. But to tell you the truth, suffering, suffering in silence is absolutely ridiculous. When you have family and you have people that can be there to support you, you just have to let them. So that was a lot for me. And I'm so grateful and so thankful to my sister and her family. Like my brother-in-law was checking in on me. My niece and nephew were there to help out. Like I just felt so much love and so supportive, and I'm just really thankful for them. So we are about a week and a few days post-op at this point. I go back to work on Monday, so I'm excited to see my students. I haven't been there literally for about, with Thanksgiving break, I haven't been there for 3 weeks. I literally went in for half a day before I had the surgery, the Thursday before I had the surgery, and I was in so much pain that I ended up having to leave. But yeah, this was definitely a Thanksgiving to remember. And in spite of the complications and the pain and having to deal with surgery, I am just so, so thankful to all of my family, whether they were at the surgery or not, just checking in on me and supporting me. And family is just everything. Just everything. And in addition to having the surgery, the other worst part of it was my daughter was planning her boyfriend's, my son-in-law's, 30th birthday party. And I missed the party because I was recovering from surgery. But I know that he knows I was there in spirit. So let me just show you a clip of that surprise birthday party.
Where's the music? What's up, Teddy Lou?
Hey.
I already invited all Will's family over for Christmas, so just FYI.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different, not what I normally do on my channel, but I did feel like it took me a while to record this video. I was going back and forth, like, should I share, should I not share? But I feel like anytime that you share a testimony or things that you've gone through, there are so many other people going through the same thing or know people going through the same thing. And if I can be a blessing to someone, I'm always open to that. So if you've ever dealt with cysts in your life or you know someone that has dealt with cysts, let's talk about it in the comments below. Again, thanks so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and I will see you in my next video.